Welcome to Anti-Chess and Tarot. Hello, Aquarius. Let's get to your message here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. Remember, not everything will resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Here we go. You are in charge of what you let in. Remember that. Okay, Aquarius. What's the message today? Let's get to it. The Devil in the reverse. I think your mind's on abundance. What about abundance? Something about a child too. Strength, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Swords. They're all in the reverse. Something entangled with a child. Feeling entangled with a child. You've got the Magician out here, the Death, the King of Swords. There's good cards coming out for the most part, but yeah, some sort of annoying entanglement. Oh my gosh. Somebody doesn't have the strength. You figured that out. It's some sort of enlightenment. The strength that you need, that is required, you have moved away from this energy. Yeah, I think you're not giving it any kind of attention, any kind of emotion at all, shutting it down. Okay. Moving forward in a different direction. Yeah, in a direction that you so choose. This could be, still like if you're leaving something romantic, you're still moving forward with the idea of, I will find something romantic here. Like what you shut down didn't discourage you, in other words. Yeah. Bringing something towards you here. Five of Wands. Let's find out what the child is. What's the child energy here? Ten of Cups. Your desire, your wish, a big wish of yours. But instead, you're getting Five of Wands energy. That's problematic things like roadblocks and arguments and people playing mind games with you. What else for Aquarius here? The Three of Wands and the Page of Swords. You have a lot of swords out here. I feel like you're speaking your truth. If not to other people, then definitely to yourself. You're getting straight on that. I feel an energy. I'm getting straight on what it is I want to go after here. Yeah, and I think you've got a lot of experience and it's time. You feel like it's time. And also maybe you've done a lot of traveling and now you're ready to nestle in and, get the nest going. But there's still a desire, I feel like, for you to learn. You want to, there's something here about being a student of life and you want to continue with that. And I feel like Spirit's saying yes, yes, yes to that. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What's that? You feel like you don't have time to learn. You can't invest in that the way you used to. Maybe you're raising a child on your own here. Okay. Two of Swords. And so, yeah, time is limited. Or you feel like something has blocked you from your ability to also still learn. The world is your classroom. Ace of Cups. That is a big wish of yours. That is a big desire. But so is this child, I think. So, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I think maybe I'm speaking to somebody who has a child and loves it, but also is saying, this is very difficult to also do what I usually do, which is it's something about learning and learning as you go and utilizing a map and the world is your oyster type of energy. Eight of Cups. But I do feel like if somebody was in the mix here who was overly emotional and manipulative with you, but they tried to come across as being au naturel and exactly what you wanted, but then they, and easygoing and love nature, but then they turned out to be very high maintenance and the complete opposite. You have moved away from that energy. Aquarius, what else? You're very kind to an energy that I feel like attacked you. The Tower comes to the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this attacking energy you walked away from. Yeah. Delusional energy. Yeah, I feel like you were the magic here and kept it going and put up with a lot of nonsense from this King of Pentacles in the reverse. They come crashing down now without you, and you move ahead. You move. I feel like there's lots of luck here for you, and child energy here. It's sort of like when you got clear on the truth, it set you free. Yeah, and needing to love yourself. And also, I feel like your many years with this person, or it felt like many years, taught you a lot, and instinctively you always knew it was the right move to move away from this. Strength, yeah. Remember, we said they didn't have the strength that was needed, but you do here. Let's grab a charm. The butterfly, transformation. I see transformation here for you, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to grab an oracle. But there's just some sort of tribulation for you right now. I feel like Spirit's saying, things will go back to what you hope for or what you're used to, but there's just a little blip right now. And hang in there because it's all going to be worth it. Coming to life. Okay, I'll read that one. Peaks of joy. Okay, I feel like that's the child energy. Metamorphosis. There's our transformation energy we saw. And encouragement. Give yourself some encouragement here. This is not easy what you're going through. And I will read the one I'm not too familiar with. Come to life. Let's see. Something beautiful is being born in your life. Yeah, this could mean literally the child energy. This is a growing in life. When you look back on your life, do you see how much you've grown and evolved over time? Yeah, shedding skins, creating new identities, matured ideas. And things take time. Things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. Yeah, well, these are things we've touched on. Tribulation maybe now. But hang in there. It's all going to be worth it. Give it some time. That is your message, Aquarius. I hope you've liked it. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I love the comments. I love the interaction, and it helps me to reach other people. If you don't know what to say, or you feel more comfortable with using symbols or emojis, great. Love it. Sometimes they say more than we can ever formulate in the way of words anyway. So please do feel comfortable to do that. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember self-worth. Thanks for joining me.